Okay, dear students. Then when river moves slowly in the plain, we know when they are coming through the mountain slope area, then their speed will be more. When it reaches on plain area, then what will happen? Speed will reduce. It moves slowly in the plains. It course forms broad. Its content of water, its way will become width, broad. Then S shaped bends called meanders. Broad S shaped benders. Some places it like a snake, it start to flow. Okay, snake bends, and this is known as meanders. And as a river approaches the sea, its course is blocked by its own deposit. Mm. When this river reaches to the sea, then what will happen? Because its flow is getting slow and slow, and near the sea or before the sea, what will happen? It will deposit there itself its own materials, and that material slowly what will happen to it will get formed something like a island. Okay, and when it forms something like island, then river get into split into two parts. An island in the middle of the river. To overcome the obstacle created by these deposits, the water of the river gets distributed into several small channels through distributaries. Mm. When they are about to reach, near to reach the sea, they will deposit the material inside the sea itself. After some years, that will form something like a island. Then river will split into two. Again some other part one, and this is known as these divided branches are known as distributaries. The distributaries divide into smaller branches till the river finally reaches to the reaches where to the sea. The region at mouth comprising network of distributaries is called a delta. If more than one distributaries form, more than two distributaries forms, then that we can call it a delta. And it is usually triangle in shape. The Ganga Brahmaputra delta is the largest delta in the world. Ganga Brahmaputra deltas. This is known as the largest delta. Okay, and now let me see. So, dear students, now we are going to learn about the importance of plains. Alluvial plains are generally very fertile since they are carrying fertile soil from far away places, usually from mountain or plateau. So they will deposit, and that place will form something like a plains, and there if we cultivate, that land is too fertile and they will produce more crops. In the presence of level land, fertile soil and water in the alluvial plains has made ideal for growing crops. These things, I mean, I shall say, the level land, first important thing. While cultivating, we need level land. Then next, fertile soil, and another important one, water. And these three things will make the fertile plains to grow more crops, and hence people have settled in these plains. That is why, since that area is fertile, so what they are doing, people are likes to settle there and do agriculture. From ancient time onwards, this process is going on. People likes to settle on the fertile alluvial plains, and trade also flourished in such a settlement. And because the trade also, since it is a level land, then what will happen to level? So transportation is easy there. Either water transport or land transport is good. So what it is? It is good for easy transportation. So this is one. Another one, easily along the gently flowing rivers. Even today, the plains are the most densely populated regions of the world. Hmm? So, two things: business can get industries can get flourished on plain areas, agriculture can get flourished on plain areas. So these are two important things people likes to settle in plain areas. So thank you students. Next period we will learn about landforms and people. Okay, so dear students, read the lesson, understand it, then inside questions you learn. So have a nice day. Thank you.